start spreading the news. He's so hot, he's got nothing to lose. I've seen it all for years. We start spreading the news. We got a room on the floor. Come on, baby, shake something loose. Well, if the house is a rockin', don't bother for knocking. House is a rockin', don't bother for knocking. The house is a rockin', don't bother, come on in. Well, let's go.
You guys appear in a new documentary called It's a Rockabilly World. How did this come about?
That came about, there was we were playing a couple of venues, and Brent come to see us a couple of times, and he was, like in the early days, he was at the early stages of them making the movie, and he approached us a few times, and he was like, oh man, I really want to do this documentary, and it's going to be called It's a Rockabilly World, and give us the rundown, and we're like, oh yeah, and he just wanted to focus really on foreigners, I guess, because he wanted to interview me being from Australia, and then Taro being from Japan, and then I know we got Tim Polecat in there, and like a bunch of, he just wanted to see like how it travels through the world, and you know, we're all the same. Like you couldn't walk down the street and see someone from Europe and know that he's a rockabilly guy, or a guy from here or Australia or wherever it be, and sort of already got that connection, you know. You sort of can pick out other rockabilly guys, you know, and go. I think he's trying to show the uniform of how it's worldwide, and we're all kind of united, you know.
Absolutely. And it really is worldwide. I mean, the far-reaching effects is kind of staggering. Even the show is heard in so many different countries and places, and it just kind of blows my mind that we all are unified by the music, the love for the whole genre.
Oh, yeah, and it's a total lifestyle, too, you know, like guys that, you know, they're well in every kind of scene, but they're like really, some really fanatical. You know, you walk into their house and everything's 50s.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, you don't have a microwave? No microwave, you know. Like,
yeah.
It's good, man. They're keeping it alive, you know. And there's a lot of younger ones coming through, too, now that are still into it, you know. So.
Well, you know, it's interesting. Like some people get into it from just the cars or the clothes or the furniture, and then they hear the music and it's like, that's the missing piece, or whatever, vice versa. You know, they might be in the music and then see everything else, or the hair and the clothes and everything else. I heard a quote from J.D. McPherson I really liked not long ago. He's like, everybody loves this music. Even if you don't know you love it, because basically as soon as you hear it, you love it, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's actually one of my big things that I do when we do, if we're trying something new, or if it's original, or if it's a cover. While we're playing it, like the first couple of times, I sort of watch. And I look at everyone's feet, whether they're standing up or sitting down, or if they're dancing. I look at everyone's feet. If they're not tapping their foot to like tapping along with the music, I don't do that song anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they got to tap their feet at least.
Sure.
You know?
I tell you, it was the producers for It's a Rockabilly World that I was talking to at Viva Las Vegas, and they said, you've got to see Switchblade 3. And you know how just crazy that weekend. There's so many bands playing and everything. But they said, you know, it doesn't matter what you got doing, change your plans, go see these guys. And I did. And I was completely blown away. Just the level of musicianship between the three of you guys, and it was just phenomenal. I was absolutely blown away by it.
That was a good one, that one. That was a good fun gig, that one.
Just seeing the reaction from the crowd, people that may have known you, that may have not known you, I mean, they were all pretty pumped from that.
It's good to hear it from an audience side. Sometimes you don't sort of know, like, I don't know if they're going to like it or if they're not going to like it, or, you know, but when you hear that, it's good. It makes it worthwhile, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Do you have a favorite song that you like to play in your set right now?
You know, I really love when we do Sing, 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 just to see the audience response at the end, just because it's such a huge ending. But that and you know what, man, Surfer Bird. Whenever we do Surfer Bird, which started off as a joke one day. I think I was sitting at home watching Family Guy, and it was that episode with the Surfer Bird thing, and I called Bernie actually, and like, man, do you know that song Surfer Bird? And he goes, what are you watching? I said, Family Guy, and he goes, yeah, I'm the drummer on that, because he drums for a lot of things.
I had no idea.
Yeah, well, he's the drummer on Family Guy, American Dad, all that, like, you know, a ton of movies, and you know, he's probably one of the busiest musicians on the planet right now.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, let's do it. So we turned up at one gig, and we just, I don't know, started doing it. I think we laughed through the whole song, and you know, it was just sort of like a funny thing. And then the next time we went out to play, like, I made the biggest mistake. I was like, oh, have you got any requests, man? Just yell them out. I think like 50 people were like, just Surfing Bird, Surfing Bird. I'm like, oh, man, really? So then we did it, and it's kind of like a calling card now, which is kind of funny, something that come from just a joke night one night, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. Oh, well, a ma-ma-ba-boo, ma-ma-ba-boo. Everybody's heard about the bird. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird is a word. Oh, well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. Oh, well, surfing. Surfing.
What's on the horizon for you guys?
Right now, we're getting ready to do Ink and Iron in Nashville. We're very lucky to get asked to come and play that. And then we just started recording a brand new album, and that should be coming out by the end of this year. But it's going to be all original this time. So we're sitting down, we're doing a lot of writing, and actually some really cool soft blues stuff on there. I play harmonica on as well, and do vocals and bass. And then in September, we're doing like a cross-country thing. We're doing we're calling it the Road to Mayhem tour. We're playing Mississippi Mayhem, and we're gonna we just hired a big bus, and we're gonna do a 6-day trip. So it's like I think we're in Vegas on the Monday, Utah on Tuesday, Utah again on Wednesday, and then Kansas City on the Thursday, Chicago on Friday, and then the Mississippi Mayhem on the Saturday.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and we're actually we're gonna film the whole thing and make like a little documentary thing out of it, and actually call it the Road to Mayhem. So yeah, we got like a really cool crew that are gonna come with us. So like got our own driver, and camera crew is gonna come out and do the whole thing, and yeah, see how it goes, just so people can see what it's actually like, to drive across country, I guess, and play around and drink some beers and have some fun,
Absolutely. Well, Switchblade3.com. It's where people can go for all the info, tour dates, and all kinds of fun stuff. Man, thanks so much for being on the show. Love playing you guys, and really looking forward to a new project this coming out later this year.
Absolutely. Thanks, man. It should be a really good one. Hey, this is Brad Switchblade Heyman from Switchblade 3, and you're listening to Jam and James Riley on the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour.
Boogie, the other night I lay sleeping, I heard my mama talking to my papa. She said, well, if it's in him, you gotta let it come on now. She said, Boogie chillin'. Feels so good. On Boogie just the same. I'll shoot you right down, right off of your feet. Shoot you right down, right off of your feet. I take you home with me. I take you in my room. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk. That baby talk, that sexy walk. I take you in my room. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey. Right down, right off of your feet. I take you home with me. I take you in my room. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk. With that baby talk, and that sexy walk. I take you in my room. Boom, 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 boom. Hey.